I'm here where endless meets the end. Do you see me? I'm hidden here again. Your whispers found its way, calling me to stay. I'm standing at the edge, but something always brings me back. All the voices in my head reminding me of what I have. If I fall tonight, you can bring me back to life. If I fall tonight, you can be my saving light. You can be my saving like lightning in my veins. Now they see me, and I'll never be the same. Your whispers found its way, calling me to stay. I'm standing at the edge, but something always brings me back. All the voices in my head reminding me of what I have. If I fall tonight, you can bring me back to life. If I fall tonight, you can be my saving light.
Gotta turn my mic on. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see through my shirt. That's a problem. I look like a floating head. I may have to go change my shirt. Oops. It's not even a green shirt. Oh well. The shirt is fine. Alright, Nick. Well, I appreciate you coming in, man. Have fun with your family tonight. Let me just change shirts real quick. I got another. I know it bugs some people, but I want to change my shirt real quick, so I'll be right back. What can you do? There we go. I have like 8 of these, so nothing wrong with a partial transparency. Yeah, you would see more of the game, wouldn't you? Just make it to where I'm just a floating head. I'm indeed opaque. Thanks, Ray. I've been losing weight. I'm very opaque. Alright. I have literally no news today. Nothing. We got Antonio Senzatela for the Rockies that we are facing. So, we'll see how that was. We get Johnny Cueto on the mound tonight. He had a not so good first start of the season. So, we're going to see if we can get him on the right track. Score 0-0. That's a lot of that. I contemplated looking at some free agents, but there's really not a lot out there to help us. Not enough to go out there and pay the money of... We actually got a pretty limited budget. So, we might be stuck until we make our first big trade. Yeah, not a whole lot going on. I would like to actually fire my hitting coach, but he's got 4 years left on his contract, so I can't do that. Well, I could, but... Let's see, if I were to fire him, I would have to pay $3.43 million, which, believe it or not, our budget's pretty tight right now. I can't really do that comfortably. So... But just to sum it up, Gabe Kapler's in the last year of his contract. Thank Christ, he's at $6 million. And then the hitting coach, Gabe Mickey, 4 years left on his contract. Pitching coach Andrew Bailey at 3 years left. First base coach Kerry Forster, 4 years. Third base coach Mitch Stearns at 4 years. And our farm director, Corey Matthews, is at 3 years. So we're kind of stuck with this pitching, or the staff, for a little bit. Absolutely had to choose one to get rid of, it would probably be the pitching coach, but just really can't do a whole lot right now. So I'll be firing Kapler. Since he's in the last year of his contract and we're not really expecting to compete, probably keep him in anyway. So I just realized that follower goal's not right. That is not correct at all. We're at 1595. What the heck is this follower count doing? Well, I'm just going to get rid of that. I just wanted to put something there because I hated all that empty space. So we're just going to get rid of it. Seeing how it's not even right. But yeah, Kepler's definitely gone after this year. For sure. Time. See, there's the coaching numbers right there. It's just looking at that. So as you can see, Gabe Kapler's literally the only one in the last year of his contract. So $6 million. I don't really think I want to pay that to fire him, seeing how we're not competing this year. So I mean, it's not a horrible staff. I mean, I've definitely seen worse, but. Oh, Marisnik, what are you doing? Cubs are playing like dumpster fires tonight. What else is new? But yeah, I think the pitching coach, if I have to get rid of a coach early, it would probably be the pitching coach. That's just not good numbers. That's not good numbers at all, and I'll have to pay 1.6 to get rid of him. So, to pay off the rest of his deal. Third base coach ain't good either. He's 2.7. 3.4 to get rid of Gabe Mickey, so we can't really get rid of him. I don't really care for bunting or drag bunting, so he's kind of useless. So, who are really looking to trade? The best way I could answer that question is anyone with the blue money sign next to their name is quote-unquote available. You can't put that many players on the trade block, but now when it comes to players like Buster Posey, I can't trade him. Someone would have to make an offer for him. So we'll have to see if that happens or not. That's it. I mean, that's all I got. I mean, Donovan Solano could be an option. He's at 3 years, so I could trade him. So, but I like that contact. Brendan Belt, making $14.6 million bucks. He can't be traded, so, and I doubt anyone's going to offer for him. But I did put him on the trade block, just in case. You never know. Yeah, we've got some people that we could trade. Look at our rotation. I mean, 4 out of the 5 guys could be traded. Cueto would have to be offered for. Gosman could be traded. Last year of his contract. Alex Wood could be traded if we want to. Of course, Anthony DeSclafani, but the problem is we don't really have a good farm system in our pitching staff. I think over the next couple weeks, maybe after the first month of the season, I may highlight on the podcast, our top prospects from each position. Do it on a, I don't know, maybe an infield basis and then a outfield basis, catcher, and then pitcher. So it's hard to say. All right, let's see if we can actually hit something tonight. My headphones working? Kind of need that to work. They are on, so I don't hear anything. Tell me the updates messed up my headphones. I should drag bunt more. No, I refuse. Alright, so they do have a righty going tonight. I actually would like to get Brendan Crawford in a game tonight. Just to see what he can do. Thinking also about giving Joey Bart a start today. Giving him another start. But we may go ahead and deal with Posey just for tonight. So we will have LaStella hitting lead off. Yastrzemski will hit second. Longoria. That's a lot of lefties. Posey. That's a lot of lefties. Well, I guess it doesn't matter who we start. Short. Yeah, we'll probably do this. When's Ryan putting his rosters up in the vault? I have no idea. I'm not part of that group, so I couldn't tell you. I wish I could, but could not tell you. $70, $71. We're going to try this lineup tonight. See if it helps us out any. Where is the sound? Do I have it going? Okay, guess my headphones just aren't going to work tonight.
Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants.
Well, there's sound here.
And it comes your way next.
Alright. Well, that's an interesting decision, headphones. Those just not work.
Johnny Cueto.
So we're going to start Johnny Cueto tonight. He had a rough first game. Could not strike out anybody.
Hey man, we're gonna get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does,
Come on, you can do it.
he still competes at a high level.
Can do it, headset.
He's never stopped trying to learn how to be a
I got very little faith in you.
Now at the plate here is
Headset aside, I don't believe you.
He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for Colorado. The center fielder, Primal Tapia.
And now the first pitch.
Nope, still nothing. Alright. I ain't dealing with this crap tonight. I'll fix you later. Not dealing with that tonight. Just worked fine. I hate when stuff just stops working. I hate it so much. Like, those things just worked fine last night. Just last night, they worked okay. And now it's just like, nah, I don't feel like it. It's fine.
Here it comes.
Swing and a miss with the slider.
Swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon.
We'll just deal, I guess. No headphones. Crowd's dead. Nice to see SDS fixed everything. Don't worry, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
There you go. Good start.
Pitch there as this is swung on and missed.
There's a strike.
First out of the ball game.
First K for Cueto.
These base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle. And
Sweet patch. Too bad you guys didn't fix all the audio bugs.
have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right. So that's a tip.
There's Colton Welker now.
First pitch on its way. Colton Welker comes on with one gone here.
Anyway, how was everyone today?
Strike one. Sent on the
Right to
ground
Listella.
out to
What is
second.
that sound?
There is Listella. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Everything's just wrong tonight. There's a lineup for the Rockies.
Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Tapia, Welker, and Blackman. Story, Fuentes getting started first. Ryan McMahon getting start tonight as well. Hilliard, Nunez. So they changed a little bit of their lineup.
It's really something special to look at. He's a
Can you guys hear me?
I love watching
Yeah,
his
okay, my mic is on.
He doesn't
Good.
make a lot of mistakes.
Excellent.
He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And here he is, right on cue. Yes, he'll take
Here he is right on cue. Who? Who are we talking about?
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Who are we talking about? Corner.
Here's his
Steve
fastball
Rack.
for a
One.
cold strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well.
Don't you love when stuff just stops working?
That's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy.
Alright, guess we'll
out.
just plug you back in and see what happens.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
At 94. Okay. 2-1 to Blackman. Hitting 226 on the year as everyone still has a moment of silence for whatever reason.
2 out, nobody on.
Fouled away.
Even now, 2-2.
Right off a Posey there. Let me throw a fastball again. Swing and a miss. Down goes Blackman. Good first inning for Cueto.
2 and end.
2 strikeouts
1, 2, 3
and a ground out.
for the Rockies. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score.
Ooh, we'll take that.
Antonio
There There you go. There's a starter for the Rockies tonight. Got a loss in his first start out, but only 2.25 ERA, went 4 innings. So he got pulled for some reason. Pitch count maybe? Who knows? Numbers don't look horrible. So here's LaSteller. Didn't lead off tonight. And I was looking through the organization a little bit. A lot of bats that are good against lefty pitchers, but they struggle against righties, and I just can't have that, you know. There are righties in this league. 1-1 to LaStella. So we see if we can score more than a run. That'd be great. LaStella deep to right field. It is out of here. How about a leadoff homer? Tommy LaStella, Mr. 3 a.m. All right. I feel you. I feel you. 1-0 Giants. Didn't change anything in the hitting, by the way. If I need to show you guys, I will. First home run of the year by a Giant that's not named Yastrzemski. How about that? 377. Not a COL shot. We will take it. Yastrzemski now in. Off to a slow start, but he does have 2 homers. Fouled away.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Base is empty here with nobody out.
Another fouled away.
It is 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Yastrzemski.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Fouled away again. And, you know, Senzatela doesn't really have a lot of good stuff. Like, you know, we'll look at his card real quick. See, nothing really, you know, eye-popping. You know, allegedly doesn't walk people. Doesn't give up a lot of walks, I should say. Slightly above average on that. So, maybe his control could be a problem. Doesn't strike out a lot of people, but with me hitting, you know, that number right there doesn't really mean a lot. So, are we live? Are we good? Getting a drop signal here. Says I am. Is my chat working? Hello? Hello? Seems like I am. Alright, I'm just going to go with it. Alright. Sorry about that. 1-2 to Yaz. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. First K for Senzatela. Already his 10th strikeout this season. I'd say I was late on it, probably. Too late. Okay. So here's Evan Longoria now. Swing and a miss. So he's been off to has a nice couple games, getting 2 hits in each of his last 2 games. So he missed the slider. It's gonna be that kind of game where like we score 1 in the first inning and that's it, right?
You know, D-Row, he he's consistent with it.
Down and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Always is. I'm okay with it.
Delongo. Giants 3-4 on the season coming into the game.
1-2.
Longoria going to hit that to right field. Blackman back up a couple steps. He will catch it for the second out. Here's your Giants lineup for tonight. Listella, Yastrzemski, and Longoria with Buster Posey. Alex Dickerson getting the start in left tonight. Brandon Belt at first. Dubon in center. Crawford also getting the start at short. And Cueto, of course, hitting ninth.
Driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Buster Posey is in with 2 away as he takes
Be very interested. I may keep Posey to 4 games a week.
this first
Other 3 will be Bart. Of course, that'll depend on tiredness and possibly who's pitching. Something that Buster Posey has that Bart has not developed yet is his plate vision. So, his ability to make contact, especially versus righties. Oh, it's just going to stay foul.
This will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls
Ball
and
got
2
away from
strikes
2 and 2 to
Giants
Posey.
catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Posey's going to sting that one. That's going to drop in front of Blackman. 2 out knock for Posey. Now here's Alex Dickerson now.
And that'll bring up the big bat.
Got some power.
Dickerson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Slow 067. To be honest, he's more of a DH hitter to me. His fielding is not that great.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Nice stop there by Nunez. Posey will not go anywhere.
2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second.
Hanging curve. Like, we're getting these pitches pretty good. He's going to ground out.
With time
But
to spare, the side is retired.
he's got nothing going. Well, besides Tommy Listella hitting a leadoff solo shot.
For the Giants on the solo
After
fly.
1, Giants up 1-0.
Top of the second, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Okay, so chat is working. Thank you, Moneyball. Seems like nobody else can answer my question. I'm not using any sliders now.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ground ball right side.
Oh, Cueto, you didn't get over there, man.
Won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Cueto.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice.
I was actually concerned. It's okay, Ray. I was actually concerned my chat wasn't working because I kept getting error messages.
Pitch away from getting a double play.
Cueto, did not run to the bag.
Big quality pitches as the pitcher.
Sure, we got a lead. Let's lap our defense a little bit.
And the next thing you know,
Here's Josh Fuentes right now.
on an infield ground ball.
They're all good, though.
And a dive, but he's back in. Josh Fuentes to the plate now.
1-0.
Watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Day off for him yesterday.
Playing first tonight. I'd like to see how many strikeouts this guy has. Seems like in real life he's always striking out. Come on, Blue. Forgot the Blue's not going to give me that.
Well, this is
2-0.
you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Good hitter. It's pretty good. Not bad. Not great. There we go. We'll take that. We got a man there. Story will retreat back to first base. Are you watching the second night of the draft there, Ray?
Here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate,
There's our defense. A lot of changes tonight.
former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Here's Ryan McMahon. Guy's got some pop to him. Oh yeah, the Jays game. Yeah, I have the Cubs and Reds game pulled up. There he goes. Good throw by Posey, but it's not in time. Story gets a stolen base. God, I feel like I can't do anything more. I guess Story is kind of fast, so. Swing and a miss, 0-2. 10-0 on Atlanta, Jesus. Smiley was pitching for Atlanta tonight, right?
He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive.
Cubs are down 8-4. They were winning 2-0, but Jake had a bad fourth inning, and then Contreras got hurt, so he came out of the game, and then there was a bogus call on Bryant. I mean, not that that should have changed anything, but I just think that was kind of bogus. Good stop by Posey there. Number 3-run shot. Joey Votto hit number 300 tonight of his career, so that was cool. Of course, it would come against the Cubs, so. Got him. Third strikeout for Cueto, already matching his first start strikeouts. Only struck out 3 in his first start, and he's already got it here in the second.
Hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Oh, no, you're good, Frog. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't mean to sound so bitter. I honestly thought my chat was broken because I kept getting something that said, oh, yeah, I can't connect to your chat. And then it was there, and then it would pop up. So, no, you're good. You don't owe, nobody owes me an apology for anything. Yeah, and it was a moonshot, too. It was an absolute moonshot. Ball 1. Trevor Story at second base. Got to first based on lack of defense. Put it nicely. And he stole second. And that's where he is as of right now. Courtesy call. 1-1. But no, I didn't use slide step. They can run all over you. Yeah, you're not wrong. Two and one. Gotta be careful not to give him something he can hit here. There we go. Right to La Stella. We'll get out of it there. Made up for it. They still didn't change that animation, did they? There's always that one kayaker. Hey guys, wait up! I want to join. Waiting for a splashdown. It'd be cool if there's a cutscene where like someone dives into the water to get the ball. So here's Brandon Belt now. Shift is on.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
Just early. Fuentes got it. Steps on the bag, one down. There's how the Rockies look on defense.
Rockies are positioned defensively.
A lot different than
Let's focus our attention
yesterday's
on
game.
shortstop Trevor's story. We get it, big time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy took
Joey Barton held out 2 runners in last night's game, too, which was impressive enough for me.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely
Went off to a great start this year.
in the early part of the
In
season.
348.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing
He's going to hit that ball hard, but right at the left fielder. Boy, tell me we haven't seen this before. Good timing, fly out.
in for the second out.
So frustrating.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Trying to make something happen with 2
There's
on
Crawford
bottom
getting the
of
start
second.
tonight.
First pitch on the way.
I'm gonna make up. We had 18 good timing swings in the middle of the strike zone last game. We had no hits with it.
The 1-0.
We're gonna see how many we have this time.
This is for the second ball. This
And
is
Crawford's gonna shoot out to left field.
Hilliard gets there for the catch, and
I'm gonna go with a little bit of both, Ray. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go with a little bit of both.
we play 2 innings.
Probably more toward that second one. We're 20th in power, so
And now,
that was only our 3rd home run of the season, though.
play last night. They're clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Yeah, no, you're right.
First pitch on the way.
We need Edwin. Just don't have the budget for him right now.
Get it going right here, 'cause they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled away.
Fouled away.
Now, Cueto was really not happy with his performance in the first game of the year, as he shouldn't be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got him.
Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it
4 Ks for Cueto. And to be fair, though, this is a Rockies team, which is nothing really in comparison to the Padres. So we can take that however we want.
Down and away, you're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Right. Well, Brendan Belt's actually got okay power at first base. But I agree, though. This team definitely needs more power. We'll be looking for power in the draft for sure. See if our scouts can find anything good.
into the box. Antonio Senzatela.
Hey, hanging slider. Here's Antonio Senzatela. Can't give up a hit to the pitcher now.
1 out. Nobody on.
Yeah, Yastrzemski has the most power. And then it's, I think, Dickerson. And then there's a little bit of a drop-off.
Out toward right center. Right fielder is on
Yeah,
the
he's
run.
got it, 2 down.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, the center fielder,
Now in
Yeah, he actually does better against lefties than he does righties.
Yeah, and he didn't put up.
I think it's, there it is right there. He's got 83 power versus lefties and 76 versus righties. So he's actually better off against lefties. Regardless, he's our everyday guy. Minus the time he needs a day off, so. Yeah, there's really not much power on this team. I mean, Longoria's I think anything above a 60 is doable. But as you can see, there's really kind of a big drop-off there. Like I said, Belt has okay power against righties. So, but everyone else is kind of just meh, you know. Like, LaStella had 68 power and hit that leadoff shot, so. But I'm looking forward to getting Joey Bart developed. He's already got 64. I may start putting him in against lefties just to get him some playing time. So here is Tapia.
Find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Yeah, Longoria. It seems like when he was traded from Tampa Bay, he just wasn't the same player. But you kind of see that with a lot of players, you know. They go somewhere else and they just drop off for whatever reason. Fouled away by Tapia. This is a very aggressive team, swinging at a lot of stuff. Good stuff by Crawford. Cueto looking good through 3. I'll be honest, man. I forgot that Longoria was with the Giants. He's just a player I've forgotten about. Freaking Austin Meadows. Let's wait until Wander Franco comes up. Apparently he's going to be God. He's going to be Jesus Cristo. Here's Johnny Cueto. Swing and a miss. To be honest, I'm not really looking to get a hit with Cueto. Man, the Twins are pounding the Mariners right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
That was down, Senzo. What are you asking about? What are you asking about, dude? 3 was down.
Here comes the 1-2. It's laid off for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once.
I'll be honest with you, Ray. I'm more excited about these late round picks, like
Challenge pitch here. You don't
that guy from the Tigers, Aki Kabu or whatever. I actually just forgot his name, but like he was a Rule 5 pick, and you know he got off to a good start. Mercedes looks good for the White Sox. I'm more excited about these unknown players and these top prospects. So there's our schedule, by the way. Move my head out of the way. Basically, got one more game against the Rockies. Then we welcome the Reds for 3 games, get an off day, and then we go back on the road to see the Marlins. That should be good. Killaboo. Yeah, Torkelson. I'll be excited to see what he can do. I think Casey Mize is going to live up to hype. Here's LaStella. Ball 1. Now I can see why he's griping. That was a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
I know Braylon Marquez for the Cubs, his small time that he saw last year, man, he had strikeout stuff, but he also wasn't very accurate. He was the kind of pitcher that kind of relied on people to swing at stuff. If it was a smart hitter, he just didn't really stand a chance. Here's 2-0 to LaStella. And he's going to ground out. Shouldn't swing at that pitch. But it did. Yeah, like I said, man, we get that 1 run in the first inning. That's all we're going to get. Senzatela's going to start pitching like an ace.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski.
Here's the Yaz. 0 for 1.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Golly, you got to stop giving him that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Fastball well outside.
Wood Richardson. Yeah.
Textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Golly, you can't hit anything. Strikes out again.
There is the inning is
Yes.
Giants down in order.
Come on, man.
1-0.
I get that I'm swinging at some bad stuff, but you got to make some contact, dude.
So now to the plate, Colton Welker. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
I need to see a. I want to see a water shot. You're not the only one.
First pitch on its way.
Estella got close, but
Here comes the 0-1.
fastball in. All right, velocity's dropped down a little bit on that fastball, so I got to keep an eye on that.
Time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating, feeling really good.
Hey, my
about
team's
that.
finally hitting.
2 back-to-back.
About time. I think I'm facing Gabe this week in fantasy. Speaking of Gabe, what up, my dude?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nico Horner's look good for the Cubs, though. Oh, Bodie, what are you doing, man?
Toughest pitch,
Bodie.
my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was
What
always
are
seeing
you-
fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like it could go for a long
Hey, Cubs, if you could stop being a dumpster fire AAA team, that would be great, man.
The 1-2. And he'll try to get him.
All right.
There, but he won't.
All right, Posey, I'm going to need you to calm down there, buddy.
2-2.
Regardless of the
Heck was
result
that
right
about?
here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the
Nice play by
offense.
Barnhart, though. Gotta give him that. Bodie, what are you doing? You lazy. You stupid dude. Like, what are you thinking? Good Lord.
High in the air down the right field line.
Yaz is there.
Fielder giving chase.
He should be upset. They should send Bodie down just for that. Like, how do you do that? John Means is pitching tonight. Yeah, John Means looks solid.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
He has. Hopefully the Orioles don't trade him. Hopefully they keep him. What's up, Eclipse? I am, but I'm also a realistic Cubs fan. I'm not like a, oh my God, we're the greatest in the world kind of Cubs fan.
Now a ball lined to the right side.
Well, he stung that one, didn't he?
But it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
All right, 1 out double for Blackman.
Yeah, I think he was
Feel the same way. I don't know, man. Your Cardinals have more of an upside than these Cubs do. I'm telling you.
to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Yeah, you right. You absolutely right, man. 110% agree with you.
Trevor Story steps in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Yeah, you probably need to make some more adjustments to your team, Gabe. I mean, a lot of our categories are close. Like, you're not done. Like, you're definitely, I mean, you're not out. Don't let that score fool you.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hit bad in another. How's, good Lord, a hot mic there. Arenado seems like he's doing good for you guys, though. Fouled away by Story, 1 and 2.
As that one's fouled off.
278. That's really good.
As a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home.
That's going to be offline. This game is tied. Of course it is.
Comes around to score from second. It's
Why wouldn't it?
1.
Must be nice to get a hit with runners in scoring position.
Scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter?
Guy with 46 speed scored on a single. Go figure.
From the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to
Good timing. Must be nice.
from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Molina has the highest batting average. Yeah, Molina's always consistent, though.
Into the box now, Josh Fuentes. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the
You've
first
been
pitch
warned.
strike to.
Love that. Peter gives it a good timing.
0-1 count, and the
Woo! Thank you for not swinging to that.
there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2 to Fuentes. All right, let's shake it off. See what we can do. Oh, oh, thanks, Amish. I forgot. Runner on first, 1 out, 2 out now. Well, at least your guys are winning.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle.
Double play ball. That was a beautiful double play. That was gorgeous. But of course, we're going to highlight the Trevor Story RBI single.
Jets lead to 1
We are tied up.
for Colorado.
Be 14 and 12. Better than the Cubs, man.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, Evan.
Here's Longoria now.
Now the pitch.
Been pretty successful against Senzatela. 429.
The 1-0 home.
Granted, it's a very small sample,
For the
but
first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
all right. Can we slow down, game? My God, is this Manfred on the mound? Let's chill out. Two and 1 to Evan.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Fouled away.
And it's fouled away.
Fastball up in the zone. Can't do nothing with it. Just late. Good pitch.
Ball called, strike 3, and there
Here we go. Senzatela's gonna start pitching like Scherzer. Here we go, guys. We had our chance to win this game.
Trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Amish KB got screwed, man. On a foul tip.
and that'll bring up Buster Posey.
The ump called it a foul tip, and it didn't even touch his bat.
Called strike 1. 1 for
Like, it wasn't even close.
so far.
Mike Fires versus Means.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, look, good timing. There it is again. Look,
Caught there for out.
there it is again. I'm so tired of this, man.
So 2 away for the Giants here.
I'm not asking for a home run, but give me a fucking hit.
Dickerson. And now the first pitch.
How did LaStella do it?
Shins and missed with
That's what I want to know. He's zone hitting. Had a baby Dickerson. That's what everyone tells me, but, and I don't doubt that, but I'm just so used to like directional and stuff. I shouldn't have to change my gaming method, like my preferences. But maybe it's not the game. I know a lot of it's me. I know a lot of it's the team and their lack of power. I just can't. Oh, I can't help it. I just can't help it. When I see that good, I'm like, surely I can get something out of that, right?
Nice job. Maybe a little too out lightning stuff.
Here's Brandon Belt now.
Baseman Brandon Belt, 1-0 the count.
Ooh, Corey Dickerson. Mike Fires.
From the belt, the pitch. And
You got to stop giving him that corner.
pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
I swing at strike 2 anyway.
The slider.
Dadgummit. 1-2 to Belt. Runner on first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up.
And we're just going to pop up. Would have been strike 3 anyway. Had to swing at.
Got it for the final out of the frame. One left for San Francisco. Fifth inning coming up. Tied at 1.
Alright, McMahon, Hilliard, and Nunez do up.
And welcome back to San Francisco as we send
It's
it
sad?
down to
What's
Heidi.
sad? Oh, I didn't see that. Favorite season 2011 where the Cardinals ran a fantasy season where they were 10 games back of the wild card. 1 month left and won the World Series. Oh, yeah, yeah. Rangers, right? Who they beat?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ryan McMahon. First pitch of the AB now.
All the way. Who's going tonight in the Giants Padres tonight?
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that ball in the corner.
Of course.
If he continues to
Of course
put the
that's a ball.
right there, he's going to get that call.
Why would it not be a
He's
ball?
going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
Wow. What a happy accident.
Fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
PUBG. Yeah, sorry I couldn't join PUBG last week. Something happened that shouldn't have happened.
In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, mate.
And it kind of made me mad, not gonna lie. But I just stopped whining about it anymore. Believe it or not. Ooh, Darvish versus Webb. I want to watch Darvish pitch again. I miss Darvish on the Cubs, but I kind of understand the trade.
In now, Sam Hilliard. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
All right, here's these talented hitters now.
Outside.
All of a sudden, they know not to swing at everything. They were so aggressive the first time through. Now they just don't swing.
He is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it is, the 3-0. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores
Changes
is
to
gonna
the
win this.
bridge for cars not to explode.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
It's probably a good thing he's moving on then if that's what he's whining about.
And he hits ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be.
Of course. Come on, Cueto.
Takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but
You've done so well up to now.
He had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
God, he can steal too? My goodness.
First pitch of the AB now.
The Rockies team is nothing but speed.
Finds himself down a strike.
This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now a throw over, and he'll be
Of course,
back
I'm not
standing
too
up.
upset if he steals. Should have the pitcher up. Oh my god, I thought we picked him off. Oh, I thought we picked him off. Minor league teams they like to follow?
On its way, the 0-1
I don't necessarily.
to the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
That shortstop that the Cubs drafted is going to be starting for the Pelicans this year, so that'll probably be the only thing I keep my eye on.
Chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
How do you not swing at that? You swing at everything.
Dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double.
Maybe the
Good
lookouts.
job to let it go by though as a hitter.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Come on, San Diego all over again. Come on, Cueto.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Sent on the
Double play ball. We will take that. Absolutely love to take that. Good pitch.
out of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this.
We've got to get some runs, man.
Local stations. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now.
Better swings. I have so many good contact.
Right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases.
Only struck out twice.
To generate runs.
I'm proud of
But he
myself.
said it's up to everyone's lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that's
Here's
Maurice.
Here's DeBone. Can never say his name.
So now here is
Mauricio. That's it.
started in the inning.
Mauricio. It's like saying Maurice and then EO.
Offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Gonna need
Wanna
make
know
a
to
little bit of
DeBone?
an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's gonna be a strike.
And
Ripped
was
it foul.
1-1.
Look at the Twins beat up on the Mariners 12-2 today.
Right there that he's picking up spin on this pitch.
Of course, I'm keeping an eye on the Diamondbacks game.
Fastball on this next one.
1-1. His offer had it missed. He chased it for
Okay.
strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3
I deserve
times
that.
in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2.
Fastball in. 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
I think it's Wentz. Fouled away.
There on that one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I gotta believe as an offense, you just gotta throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled away again. Game is so anal. Can't get anything unless you get good timing or perfect.
2-2 one more time. And he didn't swing that time.
Fuck off. Get out of here with your crap.
First out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs. And
Here we go. Max Scherzer on the mound, guys. Don't let that name fool you. That's actually Max Scherzer on the mound.
pitches so far in this one, but there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Crawford will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings.
Yeah, the Reds will be here for 3 games.
Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Then we have an off day.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Then we have an off day, and then we go to Miami.
Umpire, 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
How? How? I just hate how this game plays right now. I just don't get it. It doesn't matter what pitcher's on the mound. It just doesn't matter. That everyone's an ace. Every pitcher is an ace.
What does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
At the plate now, Johnny Cueto.
I might as well swing at everything. I mean, I might as well. Corners are going his way. We can't hit if we
Becoming the third strikeout victim of the
even get it in the zone. So what's the point, you know?
Here's the pitch.
See? We're hitting the pitcher, so
Foot is 0-2.
it is the pitcher.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots.
Early. Should have got a hit.
It's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes
Baby
to the
Cueto.
Giants pitcher.
At least you worked more than 3 pitches. We'll take that.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
But no, you can't change any sliders.
Trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to
No way, guys. Can't change sliders. We don't want that.
And that ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down.
I don't think we've... That wasn't a fucking strike.
More of the show.
Excuse my language, but that is not a strike. That check swing on the bone was crap.
In now for Colorado, Antonio Senzatela flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1.
Alright, so here's Senzatela, so I expect him to miss every pitch that I throw him.
The pitch.
If we can find the zone.
Now the 1-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Yeah, now if you want your affinity points, yeah. Go figure, some franchise being hindered by a Diamond Dynasty thing. Way to go.
Offer on that one.
Next thing, it's like, you can't play franchise unless you have the card. Waiting for it. Come on, man.
Corner here, so he's behind.
Just throw it down the plate. Throw it down the middle.
Raimel Tapia is on deck.
Fucking kill me.
Flare down
Of course.
the line, and that's
Of course he can hit it. Of course he can. Why couldn't he? Why couldn't he? Of course the pitcher gets a hit. This game is so rigged. What a rigged game this is. Hey, look, he's just late, and he got a hit as a pitcher. Cool. Awesome. I'm all about it, man. All about it. Best game in the world. Game makes no sense. Alright.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia. And his first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Maybe you want to talk about that? Yeah, or the Scout Scoops guys will come get you. We don't talk about our partners that way. Let's have a mound visit.
Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Alright. That was good contact, and he got a hit. Congratulations.
Standing in now,
Ooh, a little bit of bunt play here.
slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I think in next year's game, they should make Diamond Dynasty players play a full season of franchise before they can
The 1-0
have cards.
is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. One there.
Oh, we got one. It's not what I meant to do, but we'll take that.
Center for 1.
I actually didn't mean to do that.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance.
I don't hear anybody talking about that, though.
Couldn't get a lot out of it, but they did get the out.
Tailor the game the way you want to play it. Unless you want to play it differently than how we released it. Then you can't do that. That's a big no-no. Big no-no.
A slider that runs in too far for ball one.
I mean, I get why they did it, because, you know, people would cheese it. But don't you think maybe you should have thought about that from the beginning?
Now the 1-0.
Or not implemented it, maybe? Possibly?
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big
That's just
hit
me.
all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Alright, settle in here. Cueto is losing his command.
1 run, 5 hits, no errors in the
Saw a new Ruffles potato chip. Double crunchy zesty cheddar. Oh yeah. We've had that for a while. I guess that's new to y'all's market. We're all the time switching around flavors.
able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
It's kind of like how we have way different flavors overseas than we do here. Come on, ump. Pick one. Is it a strike or not?
Now, cleanup guy on deck, 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think
I hate working so hard to get a win and just get bum done. How would I describe? Like there is a key lime pie chip made by us in Japan. I think it's Japan. Hey, there it is, of course. All right. Way to go, game. Round of applause. Round of applause for this game always rigging. Round of applause for San Diego Studios. While you make a fantastic game, you seem to can't figure out the kinks. Way to go, guys. I'm so proud of you. And I'm proud of everyone that defends them, too. Alright. So frustrating, man. Hey, look. Good timing again. There it is. Good timing. Can't see it because my chair's in the way. Good timing. Must be nice.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 hits.
We do have ketchup chips. I don't know if Lay's makes them anymore. But there's a kind called Herbs. And they make ketchup chips. Hey, thanks for calling that a strike. Appreciate it. About time. What's up, Drew? Very foggy. Yeah, that's one way to put it. It's really hindering this poor umpire behind the plate.
1-1 home. It's a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Early and now it's even at 2-2.
Who's due up in the next inning? Batting order. Okay, we got our... Okay, so yeah. This will be his last hitter.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
How does Story not swing at any of these
Don't see it all
pitches?
that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire...
All right, 2 down.
Fly rule.
That'll be it for Cueto. You pitched good, man. You pitched good. The game didn't want you to pitch great, though. Tell me you haven't heard this before. Our pitching does okay, but our offense just sucks. Along with the timing of the game. And I shouldn't have to, like I said before, I shouldn't have to switch my hitting preference to please the game. It should work for all things they put in the game. Directional should work just as well as zone. Zone should work just as well as analog. Analog should work just as well as directional.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The
Well, here's Nick Tropiano in. Seems familiar.
ready
one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
I still don't see anyone complaining about franchise anymore. It's like they were on board for 2 days and they jumped off the bandwagon. Where's everybody else talking about it? Where's these big streamers that were talking about it before? Where'd they go?
The pause and the 0-2.
Where did they go?
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him.
Ooh, Baez, you missed that one, buddy.
He's still
That was your pitch right there, my guy.
I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
He got him. Well, we give up 1. Shouldn't have, but we did.
Rockies forced to settle for 1.
Yeah. You know what, at Ray, at this point, they probably did.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. He starts off the inning against a guy who's
Pretty sure we haven't had a hit since, like, the first inning.
get to him here.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want
Oh, did Baez get that one? No, he didn't. You gotta be kidding me. How's the ball not flying out for the Cubs hitters, but flying out for the Reds? Oh, well. So here's LaStella. Had a leadoff homer in the first.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, that was a... Thought he got it.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Yankees beat Detroit. Yeah, Garrett Cole's on the mound. Not really surprised.
Pitch on the way.
I'm just going to let that one go. Probably would have been a ground out.
gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All right. Sorry, I'll stop complaining. Nobody likes it when I complain.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, look at that.
Into shallow left center.
Look at that.
Hilliard
Awesome.
on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Such crap. I'm not asking for home runs. I'm not asking for home runs. But what do you want me to do? You know?
So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski 0 for 2.
Here's Yaz. He needs to get back on track.
On its way is pitch number 75.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep
Oh, her first place Royals.
strikes on him now.
Yeah, that's odd to hear, isn't it?
Been on top of it today.
First place Royals.
Bottle and pulling it when he needs to.
Nope.
Got him. And that's
I give up.
the third time we've written a K next to his name
Just
in this one.
everyone's an ace. That's how I'm going to treat it from now on. Every game I announce from now on. Here's the ace for this team. Here's the ace for this team. Here's the ace for this team.
To this point, that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria.
Wow, this umpire.
Baseball here, we'll take a look at ball 1.
That's either Joe West or Angel Hernandez, or even worse, a combination of the two behind the plate.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it
There it is. Again. Look at that. What? San Diego Studios, what do you want me to do? What the fuck do you want me to do here? This is getting old. Allow us to change sliders, please. I'm not going to lower my difficulty.
7th inning ready to roll. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
It's Angel West. It's Angel West. That's going to be the new Road to the Show player. Angel West. Where he makes bad calls in every predicament he's in.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. right center field. Yastrzemski's got it.
Joe Hernandez. Angel West or Joe Hernandez. I don't know which one.
Next up, Sam Hilliard.
Ooh, that was a strike.
Walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I'm going to feel like horrible if I lower my difficulty.
This is just a one-run game. This doesn't strike me as a
I'm going to feel
situation
terrible.
where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And here's a fastball in for strike
But
one.
dear God, man, if I literally can't get a hit off good timing in the middle of the plate over and over and over again, I may have to. I don't like it. Definitely not going to like it. But I may have to.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Like I said, I'm not asking for home runs when I get those good timings. But what are the odds that every single time it's hit to somebody? Last game, we had 18 good timings with a ball that was in the middle of the plate. No hits with it. No hits. What are the odds of that? Oh well.
We're in the 7th inning now. Pitchers duel 2-1 our score.
Maybe we can get to their bullpen. I don't know.
Hit hard towards center.
Of course.
Here's his first base hit.
Of course.
2 now.
I mean, fuck me. I mean, it don't matter. Let me guess. Good timing. Everybody call it. What do you think? Good timing? I'm thinking good timing here. Let's see what we get. Ah, just early. Even more kicking the balls. You can get a pitch on a just early with 45 contact. Okay. Yeah, the hitting's broken. I actually legitimately am starting to think the hitting's broken in this game.
Into the box now, number 3. Yes, he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Still want to know how Estella did it.
So far in this
I
one.
have to go back and look at how he hit that homer. Maybe it was a pity homer.
Throw over to first.
Brendan Belt has 70 plus power versus righties and 70 upper 70s contact.
Hilliard.
I think he's 0 for tonight.
1 gone in the inning.
So
And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely.
Kraloff, it's 2 homers tonight.
And he lays off for ball 1.
This is a 1-7 Rockies team.
Slider breaking down and
1-7.
Unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
I might as well like skip hitting and just pitch.
Fouled away.
Ooh, 8-6 Cubs, 2 outs, bases loaded, Bodie's up. Game over probably. Pat Mears. Pat the Mears.
Oh, right back to him on the mound.
Baby, nice double play.
Relay to first in time. Just like that,
All right, let's go to the bottom of the 7th.
2010 National League Rookie of the Year
4, 5, 6 due up.
start things out after the break. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rockies are out in front.
I'm sorry guys that I'm such a downer tonight. It just I'm not crazy though, right?
Hitters, and they're hoping
I'm not the only one seeing this.
to get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Senzatela is still out there.
First pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knee.
There's the bullpen. Oldberg warming up and Bard. So that means somebody will come in that's not warming up.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting
Another good timing. There's another one.
one away. Up next, Alex Dickerson singled in
Yeah,
his
like,
first at-bat.
I know a little bit of it's me, for sure. I'm not excluding myself. Like, I understand the power's not always going to be there.
Here's the first offering. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Downstairs.
Exhibit, hey.
No strikes.
All right, 3-0 Dickerson. That's probably right down the middle of the plate because I'm not swinging.
A game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-0 pitch.
Of course, that's a strike. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
On the inside part of the plate, 3-1 now.
Wow. All right. This umpire, I don't even know what to take of this umpire. I really don't. I have no idea what to think of this guy. Look at him all mad. Let's see if it cost you a run, dude. Like it did me. That's going to be it for Senzatela. They're going to the pen now.
Skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
And how many were hits in the last game? 0 for 18.
Come on now, and they'll slide into the
I had 18 good timing hits. Contact. None were hits in the last game.
So come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order.
Once again, not asking for home runs. I'm just asking for hits.
So the next to bat will be Brandon.
Like let's look at Brandon Belt real quick. He's the one that's playing right now, or one up to bat against a righty. 69 plate vision, 70 contact, 73 power. So maybe not the chance of a home run. But he's got above average plate vision, even though it's slightly, very slightly. He got above average power and contact. Hell, he's even got the platoon perk, which should give him a bonus against the one-sided batting versus righties in this case. So, I mean, Sale's at hitting fastballs. We're playing at home. He should have plenty of bonuses here. So, maybe the quirks don't matter either. Maybe they're just there. Meanwhile, the AI is getting just early and barely, and they're getting hits. Way to go, Bodie. Way to swing at the very first fucking pitch. Can we send Bodie down? The Bodie hype is over. I'm all over David Bodie. Can we please get rid of him?
Versus this pitcher. He's got a 3-for-7 line.
All right, here we go. Carlos Estevez is on. Someone who wasn't warming up.
First delivery to him.
Like to know how the AI is doing that trick.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can
Let's look at Estevez real quick. 66 overall, 28 years old. Got some okay velocity for sure. Could hit 98, possibly 99. Other than that, everything's just slightly above average. I'm going to switch the real life game real quick here. I don't know. Maybe I need to do an experiment. Maybe I need to go out there and sign a power hitter. Just maybe we do need to go out there and get Edwin and see how he does. You know, when it comes to hitting in general.
throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Hit out towards second. McMahon's got it. The second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They still trail it here 2-1. showings now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Okay.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
How many days would you have before any other free agent signing if you got him for the Red Series? Wait. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking there. How many days would you have before any other... Oh, well, I mean, he would be, I guess, my one for the month, really.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side.
But I'll be honest, there's really nothing out there in free agency I'm looking at. Hey, look at that. They got a hit. Guys, look at that. They got a hit. Let's see what it is. It wasn't good, though. I can tell you that. Must be nice. Hey, look. An early on a ball that was on the opposite side of the plate from him. And he gets a hit. Nothing? Hello? Fucking nothing here? Explain the rules. Basically, I'm allowed one trade per month, and I guess that would go the same for free agency. One major league free agency signing per month as well, except for July, you can get 2 of each. Because of the fact, you know, you can't do it in August, obviously. So
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
there he goes.
Runners going. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's
I'm getting so mad right now. I'm honestly getting really mad.
2-1.
Okay.
This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it. Only Cueto to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third down. So next to hit
It's
is
about to be 3-1.
not much in
Just gonna go ahead and say it.
activity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed hit.
And it's nothing against the team. I don't hate the team.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Just like, can we please release a game that's... I'm not asking for 100%, but your basic necessities need to be not perfect, but close to perfect.
Going right back to that same pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
I'm not mad about the stolen base.
But it's 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside.
Come on, swing at
corner.
stuff, man.
Pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Charlie Blackman will be next. And this one misses here. Close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And when first base opened, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm
Alright,
done.
go ahead and hit your 3-run homer. Something.
Here's the first pitch.
Probably going to happen.
Blackman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great
Hey,
pitcher's pitch.
if there's anyone that actually remotely gives a damn about franchise, act like you actually give a damn about franchise. I'm not calling anyone out in particular, but don't just say that franchise is broken, you know, a week after the game comes out, and then just jump off the bandwagon.
Just a bit late, and he's falling behind 0-2.
There it is. Sony partners are useless. I'm just gonna say it. They're useless. They don't do anything. They don't improve the game. They don't do anything for the game. For God's sakes, they even had a tech test before the game came out. But it was only for online, so I can't say anything because SDS has me blocked. So, yeah. For they have a reason for it not to be. How about it's part of your package and people play it? That would be good. You don't buy a car with 3 tires on it and the 4th one flat.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Either fix it or take it out. I shouldn't have to change my playing method because your game's broken. I shouldn't. I shouldn't.
Stepping up is Josh Fuentes. He went down on strikes in his
Funny you should say that. Oh no.
Got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oh no. What happened?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Used car dealership sells cars. Yeah, but it's inspected. Look, I'm not making a freaking argument about a car. My point is this. If you're going to release a game, make sure it works. I'm not saying 100%. I get the occasional bug. I do. I'm not a stickler like that. I get there's going to be a bug. But how can you sit there and tell me that I've had... I'm just throwing a guess out here. I'm 0 for 29 in good contact. 0 for 29. Not a single hit. Are you kidding me? And the AI is over here getting early timing hits. And don't say it's directional. It's not directional. I used this with the Cubs franchise. Don't say it's that. Running on spare tires. That phase to the bat. Yeah, the base fat, the base fat, the phase bat thing has been around for a while. I'm just tired of people saying, "Oh, give them a break. They're working on the game. Give them a break." No, I'm not gonna give them a break. Why? Because they only. I don't care if DD is what makes them their money. Obviously, they want franchise to be in their game, so fix it. Fix it. We took out Wind in Diamond Dynasty last year because players online bitched about it.
First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one in the
Look, early timing. See, now that I'm okay with. Look, early timing. I can get why the ball went where it did. I get that. I'm okay with that. For Xbox, exactly 1 year, using the same engine that they've had for a decade. Same formula for a decade.
Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here's the pitch. It looks like
They put a lot of work into the game. Why not fix your little nitpicks, you know? Why not?
1 run on 3 hits. And no
If you're not going to fix the hitting, don't fix the programs. Let them remain busted.
And there's ball 2 now. And pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
A 3-1 count, time run.
Oh, I got Tropion. Do I got somebody warming up? I do.
Hitter right now.
I'm just tired of people giving SDS an excuse. I'm tired of it. I don't care if you're partners with them or not. Stop giving them an excuse. You should want what you're paying for. I'm not saying everything's going to be perfect. There's no such thing as a 100% fixed game. I'm not saying that. I don't give a fuck about their revenue, dude. That's not what I'm saying. You're saying the same thing. You're saying the same thing. I don't care. Obviously, they keep franchise in because there's enough people that play it. So fix it. If you're going to have it in your game, fix it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Fix it. You know? They fixed Stadium Creator.
Hitters count all the way.
They added a search. What was it? A search
That's taken on the outside.
search engine or whatever to it. Search engine. You know what I'm saying. They added a search thing to Stadium Creator. And that was introduced this year. That doesn't make them money.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
I love you, Frog. Please don't take this personally. I'm just tired of people giving them excuses. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm tired of people giving them excuses.
Donovan Solano.
The Sony partners are a waste of time. They don't send off, complaints. They don't. If they did, we'd see some different stuff.
Now here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's
Yeah, I'm not the only one complaining about hitting. I'm not the only one.
leads off first with one away.
Eh.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot.
Well,
They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in and out. They have a chance.
and that's what I hate to... God, I'm going to hate to say this because
It's pretty much over.
I know some people in here like...
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center.
Look at that. There's another one. Look, there's another one. Right there.
Down by the right fielder in
There's another one.
the second out.
Someone with 92 contact versus righties.
Next to hit is Tommy LaStella. Flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And 8 innings of
Something that won't likely change. Yeah, because people are just living with the status quo.
no base.
They just assume that way of thinking. Like, oh, they ain't going to change anything. Dear God, they bitched about the win last year in Diamond Dynasty, and guess what happened? Boom, they took it out. They made changes to the road to show this year because people complained about it. Or maybe not complained, but they said it wasn't good enough. I just don't buy that.
Arlene Garcia
I'm not buying that.
from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom.
I mean, if they want to take franchise out, they're going to lose people. They will. Maybe not as much as Diamond Dynasty. But if they care about the revenue that much, then they're definitely going to be hitting the wallets with people that do play franchise that won't buy the game.
Set to start the ninth in this one and set to go.
You have wind and DD. Yeah, I know. They have it this year, but they actually took it out a bit last year. Or they gave people the option or something like that.
Down the third baseline. Longoria's there. Throw on first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
But that's my point. Like, and I'm not saying fixing stuff in other modes is wrong, but include all your modes. If people are complaining about Diamond Dynasty, fix what they're complaining about. If people are complaining about stuff in Road to the Show, fix it. If people complain about stuff in franchise, try to fix it. Don't just ignore one and then focus on, or don't ignore two and focus on one of it. No, that's all I'm saying. I love this game. I got started streaming because of this game.
Pitch on the way. And this is low, ball one.
I bought a console, I bought a PS4 and MLB The Show 15 or I bought a PlayStation just for the show.
The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike.
There's just not that many. No, I'm sure there is. They just don't care. I've put in 12 myself. Granted, that's over the years, but I put in 12 complaints. And I think they're legitimate, too. I do. I'm not saying, like, oh, the grass ain't green enough. No. I'm not doing that.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers
But
love hits on well
I just,
pitches, batters make outs on balls they
I don't know.
can't hit much better.
At the plate, number 3.
Number 3, Tom Nunez.
Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Now, that is true. That is true. I will agree with that.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here.
And once again, I'm sorry if I'm really cranky tonight. I just am, but
Last, and this game's tied.
I'm going to look at the contact rating and stuff tonight. We went 0 for 18 in the last game.
First saves an error as the side is
And we're about to lose another game because of it.
this half of the inning. Nothing
We'll see what we can do. I bet we're going to face Bard.
bottom half. Last chance here for the Giants. They're on the short end of a 3-1.
It's just not a significant number. What if those 500K stop playing?
Michael Gibbons
And they stop buying the game?
fires this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now, granted, that doesn't mean 500 complaints doesn't mean, or 500,000 complaints doesn't mean 500,000 players, but
To this point. First pitch on its way.
get you a perfect. I don't even know if I can do that.
0-1 count here.
I've only had 2 this whole season, I think.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites.
I would love to get you a perfect, but I'll try, but kind of barking up the wrong tree on that one.
2 balls and a strike.
Apparently Michael or Daniel Bard's not their closer in this franchise. Apparently it's Givens.
You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Turned on that one and crushed
Missed it.
Just pulled it a little foul.
Early. Hanging change up early. Okay, foul ball. Perfect really for zone hitting. I've gotten 2. Both, I think, have ironically been from Evan Longoria.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
It's not really supposed to happen. That makes me feel a little better.
The 3-2 one more time. It's the
I can never tell when that thing in. Good lord.
This has not been a weekend to
It
remember.
probably would have been a
He's just been
pop-up anyway.
lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout.
I may have to give Yaz a day off, man.
Him figured out.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. His prior history in this matchup, just a 1 for 12 career line.
Happy accident type thing.
The 1-0. Now that's going to be caught out there and short. Played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you what, I'll do zone hitting in the next game.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Posey. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Brings it in.
All right, we lost.
Taking the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Just a good
No, I understand. That's why I'm not saying every hit should be a home run. Definitely not. Heck no. I'll be honest, I don't know how the LaStella leadoff homer was a home run.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rockies wrote an important 6th inning to victory.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware the stats of these Giants aren't great. I'm not talking about home runs. I'm just talking about hits.
So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to the show.
Oh, I can already tell you the Giants aren't even close. And I'm fine with that. I get that part. But if a guy on the Rockies with a 55 batter's eye and 45 contact can get an early timing up and in and get a hit, and we get stuff down the middle of the plate and we can't get anything, I think there's something a little fishy there. Whoops. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see here. Go to all. Let's see. It's result, right? Is it result? And there was no perfect, so we're going to look for good timing here. Okay, so here's good timing. So we went 3 for 21. We got 3 hits out of 21 opportunities. Let's see, which one's the hits? The hits are the green. I don't know what the 4 means. What's the 4 mean? So look, we got actually 3 hits. Yeah, all these dots you see on the screen right now are under good timing. All of them. And I guess you could throw out the blue dots because they're fouled. So, I guess you can throw those out. How many non-good? Okay, there's early. No hits, obviously. We got all of our hits on good timing, ironically, which is good. But early, there's early, late. Wow, I've only got 1 late. Okay. And it was an out. And there's the extremes. I get those. Not complaining about the extremes. I understand why I don't get hits off extremes. Weak contact, got a hit. Okay, good contact. There's where the 2 hits came in. Contact miss. Why would you even have that? What camera do I use? Fisheye 2. Yeah, you guys help me run the numbers here. Help me run the numbers. $16 early, 1 late, and 13 extreme. That's 30 total. Not good versus 21 good. But you take the 21 good. We got 3 hits. Look at all those pitches in the middle of the plate. That's what I'm not concerned about the yellow dot that's up at the very top or the yellow dot at the bottom. I'm looking at those dots in the middle of the plate. That's what I'm looking at. I don't know who. I mean, I can look at all the batters that was to. Maybe that would help eliminate some of this. But what pitch types? Let's see here. There's fastballs. We got 2 hits off the fastball. I guess the fouled are outs too. So maybe we should count those. Let's look at the LaStella one. I do want to look at the LaStella one real quick. Oh. Game crashed. Oh, there it goes. The hell, man. Alright, situation all. Let's go back to all here. No, I understand. There is a million factors for each ball hit. But look at all those down the middle. You can't say they were bad swings. Yeah, see you, Amish. Let me look at LaStella real quick. Let's see. Which way are we looking at? That's what I want to know. I'm guessing that this... Oh, God. The one with the red dot was where LaStella is. So the red dot is on the left side of the plate. Because I know when he hit the home run, the pitch was on the outside part of the plate. See, that one was a hit. I mean, I know why Yastrzemski missed, because I just was terrible with him. There's Solano. And these are all under the good timing one still. So, Solano doesn't have a lot of power. So, maybe. Belt. Double play. And missed. I don't know. Maybe I'm not smart enough to figure all this out. I just feel like we get all of these. I'll tell you what. Let's go to Colorado. Let's see what Colorado did. Let's look at the Rockies. They had 3 hits on good timing. So they had the same amount of hits as I did on good timing. But they also, so that means they had 6 hits on something that wasn't good timing. All 3 of mine came from good timing. So this is the Rockies. Early. Let's see, they had 5 hits early. Nothing late. Extreme, where's their other contact? Okay, so there's okay contact. They had 2 hits from it. Go to early. Yeah. No, I think you're right. 5 out of 9 were early. So how many did I get early? None. I got none early. Maybe I didn't read my other chart right. I need to go back and look at it because it was in the stream bod. Check your good contact numbers. That's the Rocky. No, that's us. Okay. So we had 2 hits with good contact. That number 4 was LaStella. That was his home run. And I think that one in the middle, that green dot in the middle, was Dickerson's or Dickerson's single up the middle. I don't know. Something just seems fishy. I'm not saying it's intentional. You know, maybe it's just par for the course. You know, maybe it is the Giants. You know, I don't know. It's really frustrating when you're in the game and you have all those good contact, good swing, and you don't get anything for it. But when you look at the chart, you kind of get it, but I still think there's something there. Wish you had the player stats. Which ones are you wanting? Are you wanting to know the player's contact rating? Because I would love to try to figure this out. I'm not kidding. Whether I'm right or wrong, I would love to try to figure this out. just their contact ratings. Well, I can go through them here just real quick, and I can give you a rough estimate because I kind of know some of the players. And this is against a righty. I don't think we faced a single lefty this game. So, not that I'm aware of. I don't think they brought in any lefties. So, it might be a... So, obviously, Cueto. We ain't going to count him. Why is it doing pitchers? So, there's Longoria. I believe he's in the mid-60s versus righties. Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that button. Yeah, I believe Longoria's in his mid-60s, maybe lower 60s. Dubon is... It's either Dubon or Solano. It's got to be Dubon. He's got to be 90. Team average contact is like 50 or something. Now, that might be true. That might be a thing. I know I'm pretty sure it's Dubon. He's got 90 contact versus righties. Crawford, I think he's in the 50s. Why is it not showing? Okay, because he didn't have any good contact. We're leaving it on good contact, I guess. Or do we need to leave it on just... Tell you what, let's just do... By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. The game is over. We're just talking nerd stats now. Nerd stats. We're just going over some stuff. So. Yes, okay. So there's all the pitches to Brendan Crawford. Switch to good timing. Okay. Good timing. Let's go to good timing. Good timing. Here we go. Okay, so this is Brendan Crawford. He made one pitch. He made one hit. That was good timing. And it was an out. And that's fine. I don't know which one it was. But it might have been the fly ball. I think he hit a fly ball to left. Because I don't remember him pulling a ball. Inside part of the plate. Yeah, because I think we're facing... Like, where the side where that red dot is the left side, correct? Like, we're looking as if we're the pitcher. Backtrack to the other guy. Dubon. It's 1-1. Left is inside. Yeah, see, that's what I'll have to check out. And here's why I'm just going off of that. Because, like, if we go to La Stella, we can go back and look at the replay just to confirm this. But I'm pretty sure La Stella's pitch was on the outer portion of the plate when he hit the home run. So if that's the case, then the side with the red dot is the left-handed batter's box. So you're looking at it like you're the pitcher. Let's go back to Dubon. Okay, let's go back to Dubon. If that, like I said, if that's the case. But it's also baseball. Fair enough. I'm cool with that. Longoria. I think I'm right because I think we're looking at it as if we are the pitcher. So, like, what we see in front of us is the actual right side of the box is right-handed hitters. The left side of the box is your left-handed hitters. Longoria's contact? I believe he's in lower 60s. I don't know the exact number, but I believe he's lower 60s. If anyone else has an opinion, by the way, please feel free to chime in. But yeah, Longoria, I believe his contact is mid-60s. I think the only batter we don't have to look at is Yastrzemski, because I struck out like 4 times with him. So, but shifts. I don't think Longoria has a shift. We can go back and look at that on the replay. I don't know if he has a shift. All right, anyway. This won't fall for... And who knows, maybe I'm just in a bad slump or everything we hit is right to somebody. Right. And that's very fair. That's very fair to say. I'm not against what you're saying. We can go back and look at one of the at-bats by Crawford, or Longoria, and see if they have a shift on. I just don't think they did. Ironically, Buster Posey just hit a home run in real life. Just to kick me in the balls. Could it be the difficulty? I don't know. Uptime? Been live for 2 hours and 10 minutes. I actually don't have that command. Yeah, Crawford, I kind of get. Crawford, I'm okay with. There's Dickerson's, which... One hit, one not a hit. I get that. I'm not upset with that. Because one thing that I don't think we're factoring in here is pitch type. So I guess that could also be a factor as well. So maybe this isn't exactly even complete itself. There's Posey's. Yeah, it was literally like the second pitch of the game. Drew, it was the second pitch of the game or so. And there's Belt. The one maybe should have been a hit. Because I don't understand this one either. And maybe I'm in the minority when I think this. This is just a minor gripe. Like, this ain't nothing on the game or anything. But, like, what? I think if you have good timing, you would at least make contact with the ball. That yellow dot is a miss there. But I guess not, you know. Belt makes sense, okay. There's Solano. I believe that yellow dot is a strikeout. It could have been a strikeout. It wasn't a strikeout. Okay, so I just missed it? Sure. That one was also upper part of the plate. I don't think Solano has a lot of contact. He might be upper 50s, lower 60s. It's either Solano or Dubon. One of them has 91 contact versus righties. One of them. I can't remember which one it is. Warning track or something? Maybe. Solano doesn't have a lot of power, so maybe we can throw that in there as well. Solano doesn't have a lot of power. And Yastrzemski, I mean, we struck out times with him, so I don't know how much we can look at Yaz. They definitely stayed inside to him a lot. I'm starting to think that we were right, Frog. Like, the left, like, we're looking at it from the pitcher. So, like, all those dots on the left side would be the side that Yastrzemski hit on. Because he got pitched a lot inside. So we can't really you know, I don't even think he has made contact with the ball tonight. And then there's Listella's. This one makes a little bit of sense to me because if you pitch Listella in, he's probably going to ground out. That was that weak ground ball he had near the end of the game. I think it was even a double play ball. So, or it's not a double play ball because they would have DP in the circle. So it was a ground out. Crazy breaking pitches. That's also true. Like, we're not going to factor everything in. I was just kind of trying to look in general. And then that's pretty much all we got. Goes back to the pitchers. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It just feels like there should be more. Yeah, Listella makes sense. I agree. Like, let me go back to the Listella homer real quick. If you guys got time to kill. Crap, I didn't want to share that. Okay, something pops up on Twitter of a random picture of Listella. Just ignore that. Let's see where this pitch is. Whoop. Let me get a better camera view of this, the best I can. God, why do they have to invert this? Alright, so let's see where this pitch is. Okay, that was a little bit inside. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. That was more inside of the plate to Listella than out. So maybe you're right, Frog. Maybe it is backwards. Because that looked inside there. I may start hitting Listella leadoff, to be honest with you. At least he got us a run. I think the bat flip was kind of unnecessary, but... yeah, looked middle. You're right. It looked more inside, though, than it did outside, so... no splashdown. That guy used his face to catch it? No, he didn't. Okay. He just flat out whiffed. Go 2 down on it? Okay, let's go back here. Oh my god, this camera. That looks more inside. I mean, I guess you could call it middle. But, you know, based on what the spray chart said, that was inside in that box. So, I guess maybe even the box is off? I don't know, man. Because we know it was a good timing swing. Because that's what it was in the batter analysis. Back to the spray chart? Alright, let's go back to the spray chart. He only had 1 hit, so... yeah, I appreciate it, Drew, man. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry for the bitterness tonight. You have a great night, my dude. We won't be back tomorrow. We got the Hot Takes stream baseball podcast tomorrow. So we'll be back Sunday for the finale. Unless I can somehow sneak in an early stream tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. It's from the catcher looking out. Okay. Alright. That makes some sense there. Okay. I'm all about it. So we finally figured that out. Spray chart's from the catcher, so you're looking at it from the catcher perspective. I guess that makes sense. I feel dumb. So left side, inside for rights, etc. Yeah, you're right. Okay. right is inside for lefty. Yeah, so like here's Yastrzemski. He would be on the right side of the box. Ooh, there's a bobble. There's a bobble. So there's Solano. He's righty. Not a lot of power, so I kind of get him not to be a home run. Yeah, Yaz is a left-handed hitter. Yeah, you're right. Yaz is a lefty. Do I need to really like screenshot all of the spray charts from now on? Put it in the Discord? Yeah, and these were the good timing ones. These aren't all the pitches he saw. These are just the good timing ones. He fouled off all the good timing ones. Show pitch types. Let's see. 2 were fastball. Can I do? Oh, they were up. Okay, so they were 2 fastball, 1 slider, 1 change. So we made good contact on 3 different types of pitches. With a guy with, I think he's got 70 vision, but he's still really good against righties. Ooh, I thought Cronenworth got a homer there. I was about to freak out. Freak out. I don't know, man. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just baseball. Maybe it's just, you know, maybe it was just bad luck. Could have been. I think from now on, I'm going to create another channel in the Discord. And it's just going to be good timing. And it's going to be, you know, just all of our hitters. And I think I'm just going to slowly evaluate this. And anyone else that's there can slowly evaluate it as well. Maybe we need more data. Yeah, there's the Discord right there. My friend Oracle redid the Discord channel for me. He said he was bored and he wanted to do it, so I let him do it. And he put baseball. That's how he put it. So maybe I'll create another text channel. And I guess starting in the next game, I'll take a screenshot of this just to put in Discord. And I'll put like Game 7 against Rockies or something. Because this is everything. This is every pitch type. Right? Is that correct? Every pitch type versus every kind of pitcher, every hitter, every situation. Apparently there was a pitch thrown over 100? Who did that? We got a hit off of it? I don't know what pitch that was, but maybe this is, do you think this would be the right thing to screen cap? Would be this right here. We would want to look at the good timings, right? Yeah, because you use a different hitting, don't you? Use zone. Maybe it is beneficial to use zone. Good contact. So do we want to look at good contact and good timing? Like, do you think I should maybe take a screenshot of good contact and good timing? Maybe that will help provide some data. Because that shows everything. Good timing, good contact to match up closely. Well, I guess it's not... Well, maybe I'll just do good timing then. I think I'll do that. I think starting next game, we'll start collecting that. I think we'll do that. Because this is all we had. Like, this was it. You know? Blackman did the damage. Question, absolutely. What you got? Well, if that would have been on time, we could have possibly got him. When you get the feedback in game, does it show you the PCI? I know you can't control the PCI. It does. It does. Every time you swing, it'll show, I believe it shows... No, I just turned that off this game. Before then, it would show on the chart where your PCI was. Yeah. But to be honest, because I don't have one, it always stays in the middle. Yeah, it's always middle. Like, you've never been able to move it with directional. Never. Not that I'm aware of. Of course, I'm not a high mighty king, so I couldn't tell that for a fact. I know I have never been able to move it. Turn it back on. Okay. It's a shame, too, because Cueto pitched very well. Yeah, I ain't going to do that tonight, but we'll catch up and we'll do it at some point in the near future. Vanessa don't work tomorrow, so I'm going to go upstairs and watch a movie with her. Leo's already asleep, so I don't have to worry about that. Thanks for hanging out, man. I do. I really mean it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I know it was a different kind of stream tonight because of how bitter I was. I don't know. But I think I'll do that. I think I'll start at least taking some screenshots of the good timing stuff. And then we'll go that way. No, I know it, man. I mean, you're right. It's just like, it shouldn't be a thing, though. Like, I mean, I don't want to hear that, but not because of, you know, I would hate people to tell me that. It's not that. It's just like, it's just one of those things that you feel like it shouldn't be a thing, you know. It's just baseball. I mean, that's fine. I accept that to an extent, but it's been very consistent. Like, heck, even the first 3 games, I could throw out because I'm getting used to the game again. The game feels so much different this year than it did last year. So, you know, I mean, we could even toss out the first 3 games if we want. And I lost 2 or 3 there, but... Anywho, it'll be alright. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. I appreciate you, Frog. I appreciate you, kind of talking some sense into me. So. Unless it's huge home runs. Well, that was only our 3rd home run of the season, and we're 8 games in. So, it's not very good. 2 of those by Yaz, and then Stella was the first one to hit it that wasn't called Yaz. But anyway, we'll figure it out, man. I appreciate you giving me some help, and I may do that just for stats though. Like, capture that spray chart after every game and put it up. See what we can do here. So that'll be it for me tonight. I don't think I'm going to stream a game tomorrow unless I, by some miracle chance, get time earlier in the day to do so. If not, then we'll be back tomorrow night for the Hot Takes Corner podcast. I believe we got Charm joining us tomorrow night, so that'll be fun. And then we'll be back Friday to finish off the last game in the series against the Rockies. We got Logan Webb, and they got Kyle Freeland. So that'll be fun. Anyway, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, everybody, for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed. And if not, I'll do better next time. You guys have a good night.